Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Aries Vibes reading for May 2023. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you for any likes, shares, subscribes, any kind of comments you leave, anything that supports the channel. I am trying to grow the channel, but again, I've said this many times. It's not about growing the channel. I've been on here for YouTube for over a year and a half. And so I've been, just putting out videos because it's just something I like to do. And I hope that something I say helps you because that's truly the goal. Now, let's go ahead and get into your energy, Aries. Center energy, King of Pentacles, feeling pretty good. About yourself, pretty stable as far as finances, things are going well for you, because you've been following your intuition. You've been using that as a navigation tool. Or this is someone who is in your life, a King of Pentacles, who is also stable, doing well, and they are using their intuition. It could be either you or someone else. But what is interesting is not answering the call. So there's something you're supposed to be doing that maybe you have not done. Maybe perhaps you have called for judgment, but you're not allowing it to come in, or someone has called for judgment, but it's slow moving maybe, or it's challenging for it to come in because maybe there's some block of some sort. We'll see as we go along. But the other thing too is, justice is trying to come in. So we'll see what else we get. Now, undermining energy, all in the reverse. Four of Wands, which is really about stability, celebration, taking things to the next level. Nine of Coins, which is being about independent and stable. And then the Seven of Swords, which is normally about being defensive. No, Seven of Swords, I'm sorry, is about lies, deception, that kind of thing. So it's good that that's in the reverse, because that means that there is no lies or deception. No, you're not going for that anymore. However, there is something about your independence and your money, or your abundance of some sort, because that's in the reverse. So maybe you were stable and feeling like the King of Pentacles at one point, but now you're not. And maybe that's because you were involved in a relationship that gave you that feeling. And now that maybe that's not the case anymore with the Four of Wands in reverse, you've decided perhaps not to take this to the next level. But we'll see as we go along. Here we have what led up to this, which is the Hermit. So going within, really thinking about some things, getting that intuition, understanding what's going to make you happy, what's going to make you feel stable, even with the King of Pentacles. Now your outcome energy, the Moon. So perhaps there's some things that are still hidden from you. Six of Cups, about this past situation, and working together with someone, because there's some healing that needs to take place with the Four of Swords here. Now, let's go ahead and get into your Shaman's Dream Oracle messages. The first one we have here is the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. To me, this is also the Sword of Truth here, Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. So this is about believing in yourself, believing in your own capabilities even, as you move forward. This is a 37, so this is a 10, which is a 1. So this is about brand new beginnings. And I see that perhaps that's why it's challenging, because it's new to you. And so you're trying to get your footing is what I'm getting. Next, we have first breath, beginner's mind. So the beginner's mind with the 3 here, with the 21, which equals a 3. To me, that's speaking to, you're first starting out something. Maybe this is a new project. Maybe this is a new decision you've made to head out into a whole new way, and just sort of getting your bearings. That keeps coming through. In the beginner's mind is someone who's excited to learn, exciting to move forward, even. It's that curiosity, it's that excitement that a child has. Like, say, for instance, you tell them they're going to go to, you got a surprise for them. They're all, like all excited about it. And that's the energy that's coming off of the card here. because we have a 26 here, which is 8, and it's gathering around the power of community. So to me, this is about collaboration, perhaps with others that are like-minded individuals as you move forward into this new beginning. And we have here 39, which is just 12, which another 3 here. So me talks, repairing the body, mind, and spirit. There's the healing we talked about over here. So this is about really, really detoxifying your mind, your body, your spirit as you move forward to make sure you are fully prepared for this next phase, this next level, right? Now we have here the eye of the needle, and this is the number 17, which is an 8. So you've got 2 8s out here. You've got 2 3s. So pretty significant for you. So 3 3 8 8. And then you've got another 3. So 3 3 3 definitely. And 8 8 potentially as well. Eye of the needle is intentionality. This is laser focus here because you see how the eye of the needle is very, very small. So you've got to be on target. You've got to be on focus to make the mark is what I'm getting here. And then the last one here, which is 3 here, benefactor, grace, and generosity. So there could be someone in the collaboration, even, because you see there's 2 on here, on this mushroom or whatever this is. Yeah, it's a mushroom. You see there's 2. There's the king and there's the person that they care about because it looks like they're holding on to them, trying to keep them safe. So you could potentially have a benefactor or someone that comes in to assist you is what I'm getting here through their grace and generosity towards you. Now, let's go ahead and move into our Oracle of the 7 Energies messages. So first we have a 9 with a 45, and it's beyond the ordinary. So this is understanding that you are not ordinary, that you are uniquely you, and embracing that uniqueness about you. No longer trying to play it small is what I get here, stepping beyond the ordinary, going for your hopes and dreams even. Next, we have an 11 here, which is in perfect harmony. This to me speaks to being in balance, okay? Being in balance, body, mind, soul, spirit, emotions, everything in balance. Next, we have 24, which is a 6. And we have let it go. So to me, this is, you've got the heart here. So this is about the me talks card as well, but it's also about letting some things go, letting the heart be repaired, letting the heart be renewed and strengthened. Next, we have 43, which is a 7. And this is the spirit of gratitude. So this is about being very thankful for the things that you have currently, so that you are in a space to be in receiving for other things that you have desired. Sort of understanding that divine timing drives the wheel, right? Everything is about divine timing. Now we have a 26 wheel, which is another 8. So 8s are definitely significant for you. We've got great big love. To me, this is about spiritual renewal. This is about healing. This is about your cup being filled by spirit, because to me, you see, this is to me angel wings here. So this is about just in the love you have that's being poured into you, also from the divine, from higher spirits, from your spiritual team even, because they are renewing you. They are renewing your spirit, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. Next, we have 25, which is a 7. You've already had 43 come out, which is a 7. You had, so you've got 7, you've got 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, you've definitely got some synchronicities going on here. We've got birds of a feather, because you do want like-minded people to be around you. So this is being surrounded by like-minded people, finding your tribe, being able to be in the comfort of those who really understand you, who get you, and who love you unconditionally. Perhaps even collaborate with you is what I'm getting there as well. Next, we have the royal you in the reverse. This is a 16, which is a 7 also. And then we've got the royal you in reverse. So this is telling me that you are not, you have not stepped into who you fully are yet. That's what I'm getting there. Because the real you is the royal you. The real you is the abundant, the ground shaker, the way maker. That's the real you. But you're stepping into that energy, but you're not all the way there yet. And it's going to take some time because you've got to get through the healing first. Now we have a 34, which is another 7. And this is the opening to discovery. Again, this is in the challenge position. So that tells me that, this is still in the works. Okay. You are still coming into this creative new beginning. You are still allowing, you are still detoxing, you are still healing. Okay. Next, we have another 3. Again, we've had many 3s come out, at least 4. We've got time machine. And to me, this is about looking at the past, taking the pain, getting the lessons from it, but leaving the pain, okay? Healing the pain, moving forward, and allowing time to work with you, not against you. And then the last one here, beautiful ending to these cards. Here we have a number 1, which again speaks to brand new beginnings. Earth magic to me speaks to the renewal process, the energy clearing, the transmutation of working with Mother Nature, even going outside in nature, walking on the grass, hugging a tree, meditating in nature, all of that, so that Mother Gaia herself can assist you as well. Now, let's go ahead and move into your Globe messages. Let me just get these up. Hold on just a second. So the first one we have here, wait, detour, not the right time, try again. So again, and that's what I was getting here too. You've been called to do something, and maybe you feel like it's time to do it right now, but it's not the right time. There's still some other things that have to take place first. Next, we have Wealth 888. So you've got abundance coming in, or trying to come in for you. But again, everything is in divine timing. You've got third house, communicate, Gemini, and you've got mutable air sign, Mercury. So this, either you're dealing with a Gemini, or you're really having a lot of communication happening right now with a Gemini. Maybe you have Gemini in your third house, something like that. Next, we have incoming message. So again, getting some messages from someone, whether that be spirit or it could be actual physical messages. Sixth house, which is Virgo. This is responsibility. This is Earth. So either you're dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your sixth house. So this is about, having responsibilities and handling those. Next, we have rebirth and transformation. So this is, again, that process we talked about up here, where you are going through a rebirth. You're not finished with it yet. You are still going through it, but to allow this rebirth so that you come out on the other side healed, authentically you, and able to move forward and take on whatever other things in life, hopes, dreams, and desires that you would like. We've got down low, check these facts, spying, gather more info, somebody spying on you, and that's in the reverse. So perhaps you need some more information. Remember, we did get that moon card in the reverse. So again, before making any moves, make sure that you are checking the facts. Make sure that you know what you're talking about before you move forward in a particular direction. Next, we have first house, self-identity, and this is your sign with Aries here. So either you have Aries in your first house, it's a fire sign, cardinal ruled by Mars, or you're dealing with another Aries. And then we have unexpected blessings, and we have alignment, 444, divine timing. And again, we've talked about that, 1111, 444. So these are both in the challenge position. So that tells me again that these are not fully in movement, in motion yet. They are still there, because some other things have to happen first. Next, we're going to move into the Renegade Mama Woman's Empowerment cards. And I was led to pull these cards out because I feel like a lot of the readings that this particular reading is about coming into balance within yourself before we start tackling any kind of loving relationships. This is about coming into balance with divine masculine, divine feminine within you. So the first one we have here in the challenge position is I deserve to give and receive love in a beautiful balance. So again, that's challenge position. So this is what we're working on here. We're working on how you view love, how you feel you should give and receive love in relationships, etc. And this is about healing the divine feminine, divine masculine, healing how you feel about things, how you think about things is what I'm getting there. Now we have I honor and care for the great mother goddess earth and celebrate all of the blessings she offers. So again, out in nature, appreciating all the blessings from Mother Nature, the healing, the transmutation of energy, the peace, the calmness that Mother Gaia offers all of us, the beauty, and being ever so grateful and thankful for that. We've got financial freedom flows naturally to me. I live in abundance. And again, you've had several cards talking about that. So you are working on perhaps any kind of feelings you have about money, if you have any that are holding you back from achieving blessings, achieving all of the financial freedom you want, the generational wealth. We have that up here somewhere. So just really really stepping into perhaps an abundant mindset is what I'm getting there. My connection to earth energy is empowering. Time in nature recharges my spirit. So understanding you have a very deep connection with Mother Gaia and the earth, and appreciating that, honoring that, and really stepping into that as you move forward. Now we have some more cards in the challenge position. So the first one we have here is true beauty happens when we heal from within. Again, you are going through the healing process, right? And if you're not in it, you will be going through it because that's your outcome. Is the Four of Wands here, Four of Swords rather. So that's the healing part. So you are going through the other steps we mentioned as we speak to come into the healing. Now we also have I treasure my unique relationships and take time to connect with my soul sisters. Again, we're talking about soul tribe, people that get you. Really appreciating those relationships. And if you don't have them now, coming into them. Now we also have I attract positive and loving relationships in my life. Again, a lot of conversation, a lot of messages about relationships. So I think that is what we're working on. That's what we're healing. We're healing the heart. We're healing the body, mind. We're detoxing. We're doing all of these things to come into alignment for that. We've got every experience happens for a greater purpose. Everything is happening for me, not to me. And so that's even looking at things with a higher perspective of things happening for me and not to me. That takes the maturity and the journey and understanding how things work and how nothing is meant to harm you. It is all about learning. It is about loving on you and helping you to align to your true self, which is abundant, which is loving, which is someone who deserves the best and therefore draws the best to them. Relationships, abundance, etc. Now these two came in the reverse, so I read them upright. I am proud of who I am, again in the reverse. So there's something that you have not really dealt with, and I think that's what some of this is about, because you are not proud of some of the things you have done. And so this is about forgiveness as well. The last one we have here is all of my imperfections are perfect. So this is about appreciating who you are, all that you've gone through, and understanding that you went through these things for the lessons of them, and not to beat yourself out about them and not to make yourself feel bad about them. This is about, again, forgiveness of yourself and understanding that you are imperfectly perfect, and that that's the way that spirit created you. Now we're going to move into the high vibe messages that I have for you. Some of these came in reverse, so I just left them that way, but I will turn them around to read them. The first one, we have a new focus. Remember, we had the eye of the needle. That to me is what we're talking about. If you are unhappy in your job, in your relationship, or with your body, find something about the situation that does make you happy. For example, I really like the filtered water at work, or it makes me happy that my partner takes out the trash, or it is so great that my legs can carry me around town. When you focus on things you like, you change your body's response. The situation might not be different, but your perspective will be, and you will feel better. So, this is about curbing the negative self talk and reframing it. Next, we have low vibes, things that lower your vibration, judgment, criticism, worry, self judgment, being unkind. And we have the judgment in the challenge position. So this could be about that self criticism, that negative self talk. You're not proud of yourself, so you're beating yourself up. You haven't forgiven yourself, all that kind of stuff, right? It says, pay attention to what you're saying, focus on the good things happening around you. Nobody is perfect, and be gentle with yourself and try saying it in a positive, hopeful way. Next, we have tantrum time. Punch or yell into a pillow, stomp your feet, get on the floor, and start kicking and screaming. Having a tantrum moves and releases your energy so that it's not stuck and weighing you down. Afterwards, you will feel lighter and ready to move forward. We've got another card of gratitude here. Write a list of 10 plus things that you are grateful for. Feel the gratitude. Hold the feeling in your body and then start to notice more things to be grateful for. Make it a daily practice. Gratitude attracts more to be grateful for. We've got beep buzz. Bring awareness to your day. Every time you hear a beep or a buzz from your phone or computer, take a conscious breath. So this to me is about putting down any kind of electronics, being aware of what you're doing with your time, and staying in the moment as much as possible. We have nature in the reverse, which tells me you need to get out into nature more. We've got go outside to breathe the fresh air. Nature is perfect, even with its imperfection. It is magical. A forest needs old trees and new trees. It is the perfect balance. Immerse yourself in the middle of it all. Know that you are perfectly placed just where you are. And I always get the message of grow where you're planted with this card too. Next, we have someone new. Talk to someone new. Even the simplest connections increase your feeling of community and trust. Ask a stranger their name. Ask them a question about themselves. It will bring a smile to your face, which will increase your vibe. So, again, making new connections. We've got journal in reverse. It says, when you need to get ideas and emotions out, write them down. Holding in thoughts and emotion causes the energy to become stagnant in your body. Let the energy out and let it flow. Vibe holder. Think of someone you love or something that makes you happy, or imagine your favorite place. Hold that feeling, hold it for as long as you can. The longer you can hold on to good feelings, the longer they stay. So the more you practice that, the more you will keep your vibration steady in that positive emotion. We've got complain reframed. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads. We complain. Complaining is a sneaky little downer that creeps its way into our psyche. And well, nothing good ever comes of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. Just notice. When you feel a complaint creeping in, stop, breathe, then refrain. Turn this traffic is terrible into I'm so glad I get the time to listen to my favorite music. Turn I hate the rain into I look forward to the moment when when the rain stops. Be honest with yourself about the situation while knowing there are nicer ways to talk to yourself and others. We've got inputs. Choose to consume TV, books, and podcasts that elevate, encourage, and raise your vibration. Which ones do that? Recognize high vibe inputs by how they make you feel when you preview each one, when you read the back of a novel or a podcast description. Listen to and read things that make you laugh or feel hopeful, inspired, silly, or curious. You get the picture. Positive change. The opposite of an intuitive thought is a self critical thought. Whenever you put yourself down or think you are not good enough, reframe the statement. For example, turn I am not good enough into what if I was good enough? Turn I'm not smart enough into I am doing my best or kindness is my strength. What are some positive statements that you can think of to reframe the self critical thought? What if statements. Change your limiting beliefs into what if statements. Your mind will become curious, which in turn will open you up to new possibilities. What if I was appreciated? What if I was loved and adored? What if I felt fulfilled? What if I knew my life's purpose? What if I had enough energy and courage to live out my dreams? What if? And then the last one is music. Turn on the music you love and notice the change in your body. So really, using all sorts of methods here to try to change your thinking, trying to change your feelings, trying to make you become more aware of what you're thinking and feeling, how you're talking to yourself, and really turning that around, because I really do feel there's a lot of forgiveness that needs to take place here. And so once you start that journey of forgiving yourself, walking in gratitude, reframing things, not being so critical or judgmental to yourself or others, then things will start to turn around, and you'll be able to hold a positive vibration longer and feel better, especially by what you're consuming by way of electronics. If they're making you feel good, great. If they're not, then switch to something else that's really going to make you feel better. Now we've got some challenge cards already, so I'm just going to leave them there while I get out the others. Oh wait, I didn't shuffle these. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, Spirit, go ahead and give me some messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries. Let them fall out completely or flip over completely. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to flip these over till I get them all out. What else for Aries, please? Okay. What else? What else? Let's go around. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's see what we have. I think I did a pretty good job of trying to keep these in the order they came out, so let's see what we got. Okay, so the first one is navigating the water. So you've got a lot of emotions here. So this is about being kind to yourself, self-nurturing. This is about allowing yourself to go through these emotions, allowing yourself to heal so that you can move on the other side of this in a totally different, brand new, exciting, curious, collaborative, energetic, creative way, so that you can step into the life that you desire. Okay, so this is navigating the water. So this is emotions. Okay. Next, we have raising the frequency. We've talked all about that in this deck here. Excuse me. And that's about, keeping that high vibe as much as possible. You're going to have your moments, especially when you're going through these emotions, that you're not going to feel high vibe. That's just part of the journey. But it's about being more aware. It's also being more conscious, so that you can navigate the emotions, understand what you're feeling, walk through those, heal those. And it's also about working with the mindset, working with the things that you tell yourself and turning those things around as well. Next, we have your future self, and this is in the challenge position. That's because, you're getting to your future self. You're not there yet, okay? You're on the journey to your future self. Wait, there's another card there. Hold on. We've got inner retreat. Again, this is the hermit here. So perhaps spending some time alone, really, really to work through these things. Okay. Also, a lot of nature here, a lot of greenery. Also, this is heart chakra. Okay. So you got heart chakra work happening. You getting out of nature, the grounding, and just really, really taking some time for yourself. The initiate, this is about going on the journey, not necessarily knowing how this is going to go, not knowing, what's happening related to the moon card here. Um, so really just, taking one step at a time. The initiate is somebody new, perhaps going on a journey you've never been on, right? We've got matters of the heart. We've talked about that. This is about relationships. This is about pains of the past. This is about healing all of that. We've got the stargazer, perhaps going out at night and doing some stargazing to help you focus on, hopes and dreams and desires and step into that beautiful energy there. We've got the world's stage. And so this is about understanding the mask that you've worn in the past. This is something that we all go through to heal and to move on. This is about also shining your light, taking the spotlight even. Next, we have in the pink, this is all about love, self-love, self-care. I can't say anything more about that. We've got the gardener. Again, a lot of earth here for you, a lot of getting into nature. Perhaps gardening will be definitely recommended, but definitely spending time in nature to get grounded because you are very, very in tune with the earth. We've got constant kindness. This is about who you are naturally, and making sure that your kindness is truly, for the right reasons, done with the right spirit as well. Next, we've got sun goddess, spending some time in the sun, allowing things to come to the surface to be illuminated so that they can be healed, and even burnt away in the sun by spending some time in the sun is what I'm getting there as well. And then we have the last one in reverse, which is peace on earth in the reverse. So to me, this is, it's hard to find peace on earth when you don't have peace within yourself. And that's what I'm getting there. So I do hope this helps you, Aries. Much love and light, Lady T.